What if I told you that the strange symptoms you're experiencing aren't illness, but rather the awakening of your true self? Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with your heart pounding for no apparent reason? Ever feel an inexplicable pressure on the top of your head as your thoughts just fall silent? Or noticed flashes of light in the corner of your eyes that disappear when you try to focus? Most people run to doctors, seeking diagnoses that never come. But what if I told you that these are not symptoms of something wrong, but signs of something extraordinarily right? Your body is not failing. He is evolving. You are preparing for the greatest quantum leap of your existence. In the next few minutes, you will discover the 5 bodily signs that prove that you're entering the final stage of your spiritual awakening. And when you're done reading, you'll never see your body the same way again. There comes a time when everything starts to change, but not outside of you. Inside, in the depths of your body. It's subtle at first, a strange heaviness, a burst of energy, a warmth that does not seem to come from any physical source, and yet is unmistakable. Your body is no longer behaving like it used to, and neither are you. Perhaps you feel a strange pulse under your skin, a spark in your spine, or a wave of dizziness that comes and goes without warning. These are not just random occurrences. They are coded messages from your higher self, because something ancestral has been activated in you. And now your final stage of awakening has begun. This stage is not about acquiring knowledge. It's about embodying it. It's about letting go of all the false layers you've carried around your entire life and allowing your true self to take the lead. But this transformation doesn't just happen in your thoughts or meditations. It happens in your body. The body is the final portal, and before that portal opens completely, it sends you signals, intense, confusing, undeniable signs. These 5 bodily symptoms are not side effects of disease. They are signs from your soul, preparing you for the moment when you will step into your most authentic, powerful, and sacred version of yourself. If you've been feeling like your body has been acting weird lately and no one around you seems to understand, this text is for you. Let's find out the truth. You're sitting still, nothing out of the ordinary is happening, and suddenly it's there, a low, whispering vibration in the center of your chest. It's not painful, it's not your heartbeat, it's something completely different, something deeper. It starts as a soft hum and slowly intensifies, radiating out of your heart like ripples in a tranquil lake, almost as if your chest is becoming a speaker, projecting energy, not sound. And the weird part, you feel as if something is being transmitted from you or being received through you. This is one of the most profound physical symptoms of the final stage of awakening, the activation of the heart center as a transmission hub. At this level, your heart is no longer just an emotional organ or a blood pump. He becomes an interdimensional receiver and transmitter of divine intelligence. These vibrations happen when your energy field is undergoing an upgrade. Your heart chakra is tuning into the higher frequencies of the unified field. What you're feeling isn't just energy, it's alignment. Some describe it as thunder rumbling silently in your chest. Others say it's like a purring motor or a low-frequency speaker vibrating through the ribs. You may feel like you need to stop everything and just listen. Don't panic. Don't rush to silence him. Feel, testify, allow, because this is the moment when your body is saying, the heart has taken the lead. It means that your ego is being dissolved, that old traumas are being rewritten, and your whole life is beginning to pulsate with the rhythm of your higher truth. You are no longer just existing, you're streaming. It starts with a strange pressure on the top of your head. Not exactly a headache, not exactly pain, but an unmistakable sensation, as if something is gently pressing against your skull or a warm ring is being placed on top of your crown. Then something strange happens. Your thoughts fall silent. No anxiety, no racing thoughts, no internal dialogue, just stillness. For a moment, you feel as if you are floating inside your own body. Your ears may even ring gently. It may seem that time itself has stopped. This combination of pressure and silence is not random. It is a sign of coronary chakra overload. As you move into the final stage of awakening, your connection to Source becomes so strong that the crown chakra begins to receive light from higher dimensions in concentrated doses. Your body experiences this as pressure. Your mind experiences it as silence. You're not being shut down, you are being retuned. Your mental chatter is being turned off not by force, but by divine intelligence. You are being reminded of what it feels like to be in pure presence, to witness, to feel, to be, without the need to process, analyze, or narrate each moment. This is a process of spiritual defragmentation. It can happen when you're lying down, during meditation, or even randomly during the day. One moment you're thinking, planning, stressed. The next moment, stillness. Let it happen. This silence is sacred. It means that you are being shown the default state of your soul. And this state is peace. Pressure on the crown is not a burden, it's a blessing. It means that you are receiving direct energetic uploads from your higher self. You don't need to understand it in words. Your body already understands. Just trust in silence. That's where the truth begins. You're not panicking, you're not stressed, and you're not running a race. But out of nowhere, his heart starts beating with intensity. Not painfully, but powerfully. It arises, it pulsates. Sometimes it feels like an internal drum beat. Other times, it's like gentle thunder inside your chest, and then it disappears. This is not anxiety. It's not a panic attack. It is an energetic signature. The heart chakra responding to incoming frequencies. In the final stages before a deep awakening, the heart becomes the central processor. It begins to decode all that you have suppressed: emotions, soul memories, ancestral wounds, and even higher dimensional light codes. These sudden waves are your soul's way of saying, stay open, the update is coming. The waves may appear electric. They can happen during meditation, right before bed, or even while you're doing something ordinary like cooking or walking. You may feel heat, an expansion of energy coming out of your chest, or even tears without cause. Why? Because your heart is no longer just an organ. It's becoming a portal. These rhythms are your body aligning with divine timing. Your physical heart is tuning in with your energetic heart. And when they merge, it can feel like you're tuning into a cosmic transmission, one you've never heard before, but somehow recognize. Let it happen. Do not label. Fear not. Put your hand on your chest and say, I receive. The waves of the heart will pass, but they leave something permanent. A deeper sense of truth, a knowing, a softness that cannot be taken away. And when the true awakening begins, your heart will already be prepared to bleed. You're walking around your house or maybe just lounging on the couch, nothing unusual. But then something flickers just beyond your direct line of sight. A subtle flash, a ripple, a small pulse at the edge of your consciousness. You turn your head quickly and disappear. There is no flashing light bulb, no screen failing, no shadow passing through. But you know what you saw, or rather what you almost saw, because it was not with your eyes, it was with something deeper. This is one of the lesser known but very specific signs that your energy body is nearing final awakening. The phenomenon of peripheral flickers, spark-like flashes, and brief visual distortions at the edges of your field is not an optical illusion. It is an interdimensional signal. Your nervous system is learning to process subtle, energetic changes. In essence, your third eye is beginning to overlap with your ordinary vision. These scintillations are not hallucinations. They are fragments of light, geometry, and signatures of energy breaking through the edges of your dimensional filter. Your human senses are calibrated to block out most energetic data. But in the final stages of awakening, your system begins to allow what it previously ignored. That static you see could be your own auric field oscillating. It could be an energy being moving near you. It may even be the friction of thought forms dissolving in real time as their vibration changes. You don't need to know what it is to recognize why it's happening. It is a calibration test. These moments train you to perceive the truth beyond what your five senses can track. They help you let go of the illusion that only what is seen is real. You are being prepared to receive intuition, guidance, even telepathic impressions. But first, your inner vision must awaken slowly, at safe intervals. At first, it feels like you're seeing things. Then you realize that you are seeing everything. You're not broke. It is being shown how to perceive with the soul. Let the flickers come, recognize them. You don't have to chase them or interpret them. Simply witness. The quieter you become, the lighter the edges will become. Eventually, those flickers won't just flicker and fade. They will stabilize. You will begin to notice movement, not as a distraction, but as communication. The veil between the worlds becomes thinner, not because the world has changed, but because you have changed. You began to see in a new dimension, not with fear, but with knowledge. Your day starts like any other. You're walking, moving, thinking. Everything seems normal. But then it happens. A deep, piercing weight falls on your legs, not on your muscles, not on your joints, but deeper, on your bones, as if gravity had just thickened around you. It feels like you're being magnetically pulled down to the ground, to the earth. Your legs slow down, your hips stiffen, your body wants to stop, sit, root, and then, 15 minutes later, it relieves. It disappears as if nothing had happened. This strange, episodic heaviness is one of the most misunderstood physical signs of the final awakening. It has nothing to do with fatigue or circulation. It is your recalibrating root system. In the higher stages of awakening, as your higher chakras expand and your energy field becomes more light-based, there is a risk of imbalance. You begin to float energetically, disconnected from the body, the earth, reality. To prevent this, your soul anchors your lower chakras deeper into Gaia's grid. The result? A sudden gravitational pull to the physical plane, a spiritual gravity assist to keep you from dissociating. You may notice that it occurs during times of heightened intuition or spiritual insight. The moment your crown opens, your root must take root. This is the law of balance. This weight is not here to slow you down. It is here to remind you that your evolution is not about escaping Earth. It's about embodying divinity within her. You may desire rooting foods, earthy colors, silence, forest, sand, stone. You may suddenly feel the urge to walk barefoot, to press your hands to the ground, to lay your body against the ground. Follow that desire, because when your body begins to anchor itself so deeply, it is preparing to hold more light than ever before. Light that not only floats above you, but lives in you. And for that you need roots. So when the heaviness returns, don't resist. Honor it. Sit with her. Feel your feet. Feel your bones. Imagine each cell curling around the Earth's core and saying, "Yes, I choose to stay. I choose to carry this light." This is not just weight. It's the Earth saying, "I support you. Now get up." At this stage of your journey, it's easy to feel confused, overwhelmed, or even fearful of what's going on inside your body. The sensations seem unknown. The moment seems unpredictable, and the world around you rarely offers explanations that match what you intuitively know to be true. But here's what you should remember. Your body isn't resisting your awakening. He is guiding you through it. Every twitch, touch, pain, or change is not a malfunction. It is a message, a conversation between your soul and your cells. A sacred language that the mind cannot always translate, but that the spirit fully understands. You are not alone in this transformation. Each chosen one, each soul called to the final stage of awakening, must pass through the portal of the body. Not around him, not in spite of him, through him, because the body is the only vessel capable of anchoring the higher consciousness in physical reality. And without that anchoring, every ascent becomes unstable. So if your spine sinks, if your hands throb, if your bones seem to be vibrating with messages you can't yet decode, trust that you're not being punished. You are being prepared. Prepared to carry more light, more truth, more divine responsibility. The final stage of awakening is not about floating away from life. It's about returning completely to it, with your spirit leading, your ego humble, and your body empowered as the temple it was always meant to be. Let the fear go. Embrace the signs, and remember, if your body is speaking, it means that the veil is becoming thinner, and your awakening is already underway. Now you know the truth. The signs are all there, written in the sacred language of your own body. Every vibration, every pressure, every flash of light, and every wave of weight are not coincidences. They are invitations. Invitations for you to stop doubting, stop resisting, and start trusting in the oldest and wisest process in the universe, the awakening of your soul. Thousands of people around the world are going through the exact same process as you, feeling the same symptoms, asking the same questions. You are not alone in this journey. You are part of a global wave of consciousnesses awakening to your deepest truth. So take a deep breath, place your hand on your heart, and thank your body for being the courageous temple that is anchoring this transformation. The veil is falling. Your new reality is being born, and you, chosen, are exactly where you should be. Welcome to your final awakening.